Hey everyone, Miss Mel here. I'm going to film today my stash for you and then also do a WIP update and 2 stash acquisitions. The shelving system you see here is the closet made cubicles. It is the 9 cubby. We got it from Target for $40, and then we also got the fabric drawers there that go with it from Target also. I believe it is $6 for one and then $12 for a 2-pack. On top of this I have sitting is my lamp that we found at Menards. It matches the other lamps in our living room, which is kind of cool that it does because we bought them like a couple years apart. Over here is my Ort jar from 2013. The little one is my son's Ort jar. I'm teaching my oldest son how to cross stitch. And my shoe pin cushion. Right over here I keep my projects that are on scroll bars or big frames over here while I'm not working on them. I keep them covered with a towel because I do have a window next to here, and it also helps to keep them clean because like I said, I do have 2 boys. This drawer right here is my WIP drawer. So all my WIPs are in here, and if you remember from my other video, my very first video I posted, I went through all my WIPs. So that's where they're living until I get to work on them. Over here is the first bay, I guess we'll call it, of patterns. I keep here is my Heaven and Earth, my Paula Vaughn, my Teresa Wentzler, my Lavender and Lace, my Mirabilia, and you'll see over here is the new one of the new acquisitions, and I'll show you that at the end of the video. Here is my Stitchable Fabrics drawer. I'm going to take it down just to show you. This is a fabric that I purchased from my work. It's probably going to become my backdrop when I get my tripod. So I have just random fabrics. This is an old project bag that you can use to carry it all with you when you're on the go. So yeah, that's just all that is. Just fabrics and stitchable items like the towel, like the hand towels, like the tea towels and all that stuff. So let's put this back away, put this back in here, and then right below that is a bay of other random patterns, some books that I have doubles of that are going to my sister. Since they're doubles, I bought them. I'm going to give them to her as a gift. And then I also have my updated DMC color card right here. I think everything that's in here is doubles. Yep, that's all doubles. And then next to that is my threads. So all my floss and my beads are kept in here. Right now all I have is DMC. The reason why these ones are on rings is because this is kitted up for a project. That's a kitted project. These are my beads, all Mill Hill, and then I keep my general collection in the floss boxes. And then I also keep my hoops when not in use down the side of that. That file folder holds the pages when I finish them because I like to keep on, kind of hold on to them. I'm thinking at the end of the year, because I'm doing this year-long challenge to myself at the end of the year, I might do a burning ceremony of these working pages. Ha 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 ha. Burn stuff. And then right over here are the project boxes of stuff that's kitted up that's really big where it won't fit in a baggie nicely, so I put it in a project box. Down here is my finished projects. So when they're finished, they go down in here, as you can see. On the top, last finish was Heather. Here's my final bay of patterns. I do have a lot of patterns, so if you guys want to see a separate stash video of my patterns, let me know down in the comments below. And then next over here is just my random tools drawer that had no other category, so like frames, project boxes, stuff like that. Now for stash acquisitions, I was given this as a gift. It is the Chantelane, one of their mandala gardens. It's the Alpine Seasons garden, and I love it. It is a beautiful, beautiful pattern. I'm not starting it due to my challenge, but I think I am going to start collecting the different fibers it calls for and all the beads, because it calls for a lot, and a lot of them are expensive, like silks and overdyes, so it's going to take me a while to build up this kit. My other stash acquisition, I'm calling it a stash acquisition even though I made it. It's this new needle minder right here. I made it myself. I used the method that Stitching May here on Facebook showed in her video how to make them, and I will link that in the description area to that video of how she makes them. It's really easy to do. It's really simple, and you can kind of customize and personalize your needle minders. And that's kind of it now for my stash and my stash acquisitions. Now let's bring you to the WIP update. As you all know from my previous video, I finished Heather, and I took a couple days off of stitching, and after I finished Heather, I started back onto Middle Earth Map. So there it is. That's what I have done. That's about a page and a half done so far. I've been working on it. Well, it's been a WIP since 2012. Yeah, 2012. It's been a WIP since then. It's stitched 2/1 on 28 count Laguna. It is a hand dyed piece of fabric called Autumn Field. I cannot remember the shop I ordered it from. If I happen to find the paperwork, or if I happen to remember what shop I got it from, I'll let you all know. This one is going to be quite big. It's very intense. It's 450 stitches wide by 337 stitches high, which gives it a total of 151,650 stitches. That's a lot of stitches. This is another Heaven and Earth pattern. This one you can order from the website. If you do go to the website, which is heavenandearth.com, heavenandearthdesigns.com, and I will link that down in the description bar also. Sorry for the beep. My oven just let me know it was all warmed up. Forgot I was doing that. This one is the Heaven and Earth Map regular chart. She has also done a rechart of this called Middle Earth Map large chart, and what it is it is the words are like in a darker color so they're clearer. I like this one because it makes me feel like it's aged, like you're looking at an aged map. Like I said, so yeah, that's my stash, that's my acquisitions for March, and that's my WIP progress. Everything that I mentioned here, like Stitching May's video on the needle minders and Heaven and Earth designs, I will link in the down bar, or in the description area, down bar, description area, whatever that little place is called. I'll put links in there so you guys can find them easier. And I hope you guys are having a really good April so far. Here in Minnesota where I'm from, we are expecting a huge snowstorm overnight into tomorrow morning. So, yay, winter, go away. Yeah, so that's it. And remember everybody, happy stitches and keep those needles moving.